obviously we know the prices are high, but this word gouging, what exactly is gouging?
Yeah, a lot of you have reached out to 11 Alive to ask just that. And tonight, Caitlin Ross is getting you answers. I'm so glad you're tackling this, Caitlin, because when we look at those prices, we're like, are they taking advantage of us?
Exactly, and it's hard to think that they're not, because it's not unusual to see gas prices rise and fall by a few cents each week. But what is unusual is when you see the prices shoot up by 67 cents like we have here in Metro Atlanta. But is this actually price gouging? Short answer, no. According to the governor's office, provisions are already in effect to prevent price gouging. Because of the pandemic, under the law, anyone caught price gouging can face a fine of up to $15,000. But just because you see prices go up, it doesn't necessarily make it gouging. According to the National Association for Convenience and Fuel Retailing, the vast majority of gas stations are not owned by an oil or refining company. That means they're impacted by things like fuel type, deliveries, contracts, and refiners, and the amount of fuel they're buying. Well, you're seeing stations charge a lot more right now. Kennesaw State economics professor Roger Tutterow previously explained it to us like this.
They may have to pay a higher price to replace the gasoline that's in their inventory that they're selling to you. And so you really would have to show that there's an abnormal profit being generated at the expense of consumers because of the unexpected event.
But if you feel like you have a case where they are making an unusually high profit that could be considered gouging, you can report it to the state by calling the numbers here on your screen. For people in Atlanta, that's 404-651-8600. For people outside of Atlanta, it's 1-800-869-1123.
Interesting. And I think there's a way you can file a report online as well, Caitlin.
Yes.
Thank you. And remember, you can always go to our website to find the cheapest gas prices near you. Just visit 11alive.com/gas prices. The best we're finding out there today is just under $4 at a handful of gas stations in Suwanee, Lilburn, and Lawrenceville. But you have to be willing to pay cash. And is it worth it to drive out that far?